And that's Gretchen Whitmer and the damage done by Joe Biden. Here with more, Republican gubernatorial candidate in the state of Michigan, Tudor Dixon, is with us. Now, you're running against a governor, correct me if I'm wrong, that said that she didn't want the people of Michigan to go to Florida. She went to Florida and got caught lying about going to Florida. And isn't this the same governor with draconian shutdowns that herself was seen in a restaurant that was supposed to be closed, whose husband was launching his boat when other people weren't allowed to launch their boats? Is that the same person you're running against?
Absolutely. Even more extreme, she shut down businesses like greenhouses and threatened them with jail time. And they came to me and they said, but you could sell marijuana curbside. We couldn't sell Easter lilies. It's the same growing process. That's how bizarre it was in Michigan.
All right. Isn't this the same governor that also said that she created 84,000 jobs in Michigan when, in fact, you lost 84,000 jobs?
Yes, we have tens of thousands of jobs that are gone, and she continues to lose jobs even from our legacy industry. We are seeing Ford, who's now invested $11.5 billion into Kentucky and Tennessee, breaking ground in Louisville, Kentucky. We have battery plants opening in Ohio and Indiana, but these are not jobs that are coming to Michigan. We are reaching out to the unions and saying, why are you supporting someone who is watching your jobs leave the state and ignoring it? In fact, when Ford announced, she said, I think we didn't know Ford was leaving the state. Can you imagine the chief executive officer of the state not knowing one of your largest businesses was going to build elsewhere?
What about her position on abortion? I understand, I believe, without restriction, her support of the group Black Lives Matter. That's the group on tape that said, what do we want dead cops? When do we want them now? The fact that she's bought into this climate alarmism, her position on domestic energy production. Where is she on all those issues?
Energy is, I think, one of the scariest ones because she is trying to shut down a pipeline in the state of Michigan. We already see rising gas prices in Michigan again. We already see rising prices to heat our homes in Michigan again. But she continues to say she wants to shut down Line 5, which would be catastrophic for the entire Midwest. But for Michigan, it's the propane for the UP heating homes. It's our jet fuel out of the Detroit airport. It's our diesel fuel for trucks, and it's the starter chemicals for plastics, which is what we make in the state of Michigan. Her energy policies are the most radical. You talk about all of her policies are radical. Her education policies are radical, her energy policies, and you talked about her abortion policy. You're right. She wants abortion up to the moment of birth. She doesn't want parental consent. She doesn't even want you to be a doctor to perform an abortion. It's more radical than anything we've seen in the United States. The only other place we see that is China and North Korea.
Tudor Dixon, it looks like that race has tightened quite a bit. You have an opportunity to defeat Whitmer, I think one of the worst governors in the country. We're going to follow the race closely, and we wish you the best. Thank you.